I don't know why there's an argument on any rights, why they try to ban and censor and this, that, and the other, whatever right they're talking about. Because it seems like they're attacking every right. And when the people wrote up the Constitution, they acknowledged that we have certain rights as people, as humans. They acknowledged that. So they wrote it down and said, we acknowledge these rights and will not infringe them. We're not going to mess with them. These are just we're just acknowledging that you have these rights. These are the rights that if there wasn't a government, you'd still have them. We're just writing them down saying we believe in these. It's not saying we give these to you. It's not saying we give these and then we can change them and control them later on. It's we acknowledge these rights. These are something that you can do on your own without our interference. This is something that you have. And we're not going to change them. We're not going to infringe them. No, we're not going to write laws that will put boundaries on you being able to protect yourself or you being able to say something or you because that's that in freedom. That's what it is. So what are these people doing? What are these people doing nowadays with this arguments against basically every one of our human rights? This is getting ridiculous. They acknowledge they don't control them. They don't say, hey, no, you can't protect yourself against crime. You just have to let criminals blow through you. And whatever happens after that criminal does whatever he wants to do, you're just going to have to deal with. If you die or if your family members die or whatever, if they burn they blow your car up or they burn your house down or they steal everything from you, you're just going to have to sit aside and watch. Because we haven't acknowledged the rights of criminals. In fact, we have laws against them. But right now, we're not arguing that we're arguing more for criminals than we are for free voting, tax-paying citizens. And even if you weren't paying a tax, if you were a freaking caveman, you still have the right to protect yourself. You still have the right to say what yourself. It's when government starts infringing, is when you start losing these rights that you're born with. If anybody comes and says, hey, you can't say that, that's an infringement. If they say you can't protect yourself, that's an infringement. If you can't protect your property, you don't have to, you have to show every time, if I ask you anything,